Now, of course, we know that there is a brand new Superman movie coming. Superman was being titled Man of Tomorrow. And one of the things that we already know about this movie is that Brainiac is going to be the main villain. But who will be playing him? Well, we'll categorize this one under the rumor mill.
Ooh.
We are getting some names. We are getting some names of who that Brainiac might be played by. Like the folks over at Geek Tyrant writing it, that includes Matt Smith and Sam Rockwell. And it actually writes this. If the report pans out, audience could see, and I highlighted this, Klaus Bang, sounds like a porn actor's name, Matt Smith or Sam Rockwell.
And Dirk Diggler.
And Dirk Diggler might be, you got the touch, might be bringing the iconic Superman villain to life. All right, let's talk about Sam Rockwell and Matt Smith in a second. You'll be forgiven if you don't recognize the name of Klaus Bang. But he's done a whole ton of stuff. But the thing you'll probably most recognize him from was he was the big bad villain in The Northman, which I loved that movie.
It's great.
Skarsgård was great. I personally think it might be my favorite Robert Eggers film, like even over The Witch. I love that movie, and he's such a great villain in it. He's got this great screen presence about him. And I saw the name and I thought, you know what? He'd be a pretty good Brainiac. Now look, when people have asked me, and I've been asked a lot, who do you think should play Brainiac? My answer is usually along the lines of X actor and X role. All I really care about is, do you get a great actor? Because there have been so many, Rob, iterations of Brainiac, both in the comics and in animation.
Indeed.
And in TV shows. Like, he's been portrayed many, many, many different ways. And so the best actor to play him completely depends on what this iteration of Brainiac is going to be like, and I simply don't know. That being said, Matt Smith, like a consummate award caliber actor, abso-freaking-lutely. Sam Rockwell, a consummate, by the way, Oscar-winning actor. Yes, thank you.
Might even get Brainiac dancing.
Klaus Bang? I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, by the
It's
way.
the name of my German new wave band.
Up on the charts with the rocket, Klaus Bang. Dude, I only really know him from the one thing, but he was damn great in that thing. So again, look, this is why I always default to this, Rob. Whenever somebody says, who should play X, I always go, as long as you go out and get a great performer. If you go out and get a great performer, everything else will work out. It's all fine. But I do got to say, man, this list of names is a pretty damn good list of names. I like what I'm seeing from this. Anyway, Rob, you're hearing about this. What do you think about the three names that are being pitched? Have you heard any other names out there? And where's your general feeling like right now for the project?
I haven't heard other names out there, but I think all three of these choices, they all bring something unique to the role. And I think that even Klaus Bang, there is all three of these guys can bring an element of, I would call it unseriousness, because I think that Brainiac can be portrayed really evil, really malevolent. But I think in the James Gunn universe, that could be a little overbearing. I think that there's got to be a little bit more of a grandiose nature to Brainiac. And I think all three of these guys would do great bringing their particular brand of that. Like, look at I love Matt Smith's Doctor Who, but I also love him in House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
When he can do all of those things. And
how about his performance in Morbius?
Oh, yeah.
Who could forget?
I wasn't going to bring that one up, but since you did bring it up, yes. No, I'm a fan of all of these people. And, Sam Rockwell, it's so funny because, like, I was watching Moon the other day.
I love
Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Moon is so good. He's so good in that.
A lot of
And
people forget that was directed by
David Bowie's son.
David Bowie's son, who also went on to direct. By the way, Moon is awesome if you haven't seen it. But then he also went on to direct the Warcraft movie.
He did.
But which wasn't
And Source Code, I
well
think.
received. Did he direct Source Code
Think
too?
so.
I like that movie a
I
lot.
do too.
But like with Warcraft, okay, it didn't turn out the way a lot of people wanted it to, but you got to tip your hat because that was a really daunting task to make that movie. Anyway, sorry, you got me sidetracked there with Please continue.
I think there's a good look. I'm excited. I'm glad that we're going to see Brainiac portrayed on the big screen in grand fashion. That was always somebody I wanted. You know, if Superman Returns had a follow up, I always wanted Brainiac to be the villain in that. I think we had a little bit of a good take. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Brainiac come back. I mean, I guess we are seeing Brainiac come back, so that's good. Brainiac's never been in a live action movie before, so bring it on. I mean, he's appeared on TV.
We did see him on TV, yeah, with that kind of underrated show Krypton.
Yeah,
which was look, Krypton wasn't great. No. But it was a really interesting idea for a story.
And they did some really interesting Brainiac stuff in the animated series as well. So I'm excited.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Aura. Guys, if you are anything like me, you swear every year you're going to be on top of your Christmas shopping, and then suddenly it's December 20th, the shelves are empty, and you're standing around in Target asking yourself, does my aunt even like candles? But this year, I am not doing that because of Aura Frames. It's completely saved me. See, I always struggled with what to get people in my life, but this year I'm going to give out a couple of Aura Frames, and it's hands down the most personal, meaningful gift that I can possibly give. And here's the best part. Aura lets you upload unlimited photos and videos. Plus, the frame comes in a premium gift box with no price tag, so it feels like a classy, well thought out gift, even if you bought it last minute. Guys, you can't gift wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. So for a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code CAMPEA at the checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code Campea. This deal is exclusive to our listeners and frames sell out fast. So order yours now to get it in on time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning that we sent you at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about this? We've got some names being circulated. Again, file this under the rumor mill, but the names kind of being whispered out there are Matt Smith, Sam Rockwell, and Klaus Bang, who I hope gets a role just so I can say it like that every time we mention the movie. Maybe there's some other names you guys think. Where's Paul Walter Hauser's name, for heaven's sakes? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.